go. Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between. Welcome to the stream. I forgot to adjust those cameras. Yay, kitchen. I know, right? Finally, we're back in the kitchen. How you doing, Rach? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Oh, we are near record for today in temperature, for it is 35 degrees, I think. Hot. Hey, Kiki, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. There's the coffee Dre. Right, so today, finally, we are back in the kitchen. It has been ages. Ha! It's too hot. It's already too hot. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's very humid there. Nice. Well, not nice, but you know. So today, we are going to be, oh wow. Rice is going nowhere. Today, we're going to be cooking some onigiri. Oh, that is really satisfying. I don't know why that was satisfying. But just having that rigid block of rice just relax. Yeah, I'm pretty good, thanks, Kiki. Right, so today, ta-da, we're doing onigiri. I'm going to, real quick, chuck some of this in the rice cooker. Then we're going to do it. So we're just going to start with 2 cups of rice for now. Who knows what might happen in the future. So much happy right now, Kiki? Why are you so much happy right now? Alright, so we're starting with that. We're going to do a couple of more traditional ones and a couple of weirdo ones because I'm a weirdo. So stick it. Probably should have rinsed it. Do a little rinse. I don't want to rinse too much of this out because I want it to be sticky. Whoops, that was the wrong button. Back in you go, come on. Come on. Haha. So, I just gave it a quick rinse because why not? But we'll be back in a sec. Get it going. So, an interesting thing just happened. When I put the water in, it just went clunk into a giant, didn't move, so I had to get in there and then, anyway. Because I'm cooking your favorite cuisine. So yeah, some of what we're going to do today is pretty much bog standard. Some of it is a little off track, and some of it is just what the shit are you doing already. So the traditional is we're going to do some tuna and mayo. We're going to do a tuna and mayo mix. We are going to do a furikake covered one. They're the more traditional ones. Then we've got smoked salmon. Normally you would use, the most recipes I've seen for onigiri are, what do you call it? Cooked. Cooked salmon. But you want a taste test? But we're going to be using some smoked salmon today instead. Then we've also got, for the way out there one, we have speck. So why not? So one of the things we were waiting for, while we're waiting for that to cook, we do need to make this up, I know. But one of the things that we were waiting for was an onigiri mold. So I've got a couple of them. And it's like the little bite-sized one. And the slightly bigger one. But what the cool thing is, it's got this little button on it. Right, so you press the button. I don't know if you can see that moving. But you press the button and it, in theory, will pop the onigiri out. So we will see. Now, for all those people who, you know, onigiri must be made this way, I apologize in advance. Kind of. Akira and May are there. Hello, Akira. Hello, May. So yeah, that be the plan. I'm pretty sure there's some soy sauce somewhere in the house that we can dip our onigiri in. Well, we've got the kikkoman stuff. Then we got, oh, oyster sauce could be interesting. See, blaspheming all over the place. Yeah, we got soy sauce. We can do some soy sauce and stuff. Kiki, they're too hot already, and I refuse to let them outside. It's too hot on pavement. So what I say, if you're in the heat and you're gonna take your dog for a walk, go outside in bare feet and stand around for about 5 minutes. If you can make it with absolutely no discomfort at all, take your dog for a walk. If you can't, now I go everywhere barefoot, so I have really tough feet, and I'm telling you right now, if I walked out there onto the concrete and the bitumen, I would not last long. And it's still so early in the morning. All right, we're gonna make first thing we're going to do is most of this we can just, do on the fly. Oh, you moisturize their toe beans. It was a meme that I saw one time, and it was freaking amazing. There was this guy, turned out in Africa, and he was, there was this picture, and there was this lion, like full-grown lion, on its back, paws up, like reaching out, paws up, and he's there rubbing its paws, like tickling its paws. And I'm like, the shit, dude, that's a lion. Turns out he works for a wildlife rescue place in Africa, and this lion had been caught in a fire, and its paws had been badly burnt. And what this keeper would do every day is come and rub antiseptic and analgesic cream into its paws. And sold. it was so happy. It's like, yeah, man, keep rubbing my paws. Do my paws. Do my paws. Which I find hilarious. Alright, so one of the fillings, we've got onigiri. No, that's what we're cooking. We've got tuna. This is just regular tuna. I've used some smoked tuna. Tuna is not a fan. Tuna. But, that said, the rest of the household loves tuna. What's wrong, Rach? Mufasa needs TLC. Are you only just seeing this? Where's the teaspoon? I cut it off. I cut it off last Thursday. Ta-da! So yeah, that's basically I cut it off and I've donated it as a wig to a place that makes wigs for Variety and the Alopecia Council of Australia. So they make wigs for them. It's a minimum 20 centimeters, but most of my hair, because we took it back to a 3-blade, the vast majority of it was over 30 anyway, which was the old standard for wigs. And yeah, so that is now going to go towards a cancer or an alopecia wig. Right, I'm just draining off the excess oil off of the tuna. I saw you only in my tiny phone screen last night and I haven't seen you since then because I've been on multi-doubles. Oh, yeah, that would do it. Yeah, it's all good. It is a good cause. Last time I grew my hair out that long, there was nowhere that took hair for cancer wigs, because my partner at the time was a cancer survivor, and I thought, you know what? I got out of the military, I grew my hair really long, it was time to go back to short, and I said, you know what? Let's turn this into a wig. And I couldn't do it. There was nowhere that did it. And that was probably 2006-ish, 2005, somewhere in there. And then, yeah, so change that. It has been changed. Rach, I never got a wig during my chemo, but I know people who did. Yay! Yeah, that was a long time ago. Look, gotta take the thing off. 2005. I was 32. Woohoo! Whoops. So, I am putting in, basically, a tin is 90 grams, 95 grams of tuna, and I'm putting in 2 teaspoons of Kewpie mayonnaise, because Kewpie. I'm just going to mix that up. And that will be one of the fillings. Simple as that. Whoop. All right, let's have a little, whoop, let's get that out. Yeah, I thought there might be some unmixed stuff in there. So we mix that up. He has to put on scrubs soon. Gross. Alright, let's have a little bit of, well, shakes are there. Oh, there you go. Kewpie makes tuna almost edible. I don't want to either. Right, that can go in there. So that's one of the fillings. That easy. This filling, the salmon. This filling, the smoked salmon, is pretty much going to be the same. This is just crumble it up, and it goes in straight like that. Come on. Don't make me. All right. I cut you. Damn. I don't cut you big enough. There we go. Right, I don't know how many we're going to make, but we're also going to do, there is a secondary option for these that is recommended that you do on the day after when the rice is maybe getting a little bit stale. You fry them up. That's why we've got the fry pan there. Well, one of the reasons. So we're going to do a little bit of, we're going to fry a couple of them up and taste it. Have a taste test between this is a regular, this is a what do you call it? Fried up one. I mean, it's going to be fresh, yes, but. Alright, here we go. Smoked salmon. Much more of a fan of smoked salmon than I am of tuna. It's going to be interesting to see if the kiddies like salmon skin. Let's see, what do you reckon? See? Hey? Let's have a look. You like salmon skin? I should lick it now. It's gone. Boom. Oh, start at 12. Boo. Why would you do such a silly thing, Rage? Yeah, Ziggy, I know. You want more. There you go. It appears Ziggy loves it. Look, it's full of good oils. It's not going to hurt it. So, whoop. Salmon is just a really flaky meat anyway. Rach, unfortunately I better get a wriggle on. I have to pop to the supermarket on the way to get something for dinner. I'm probably having onigiri for dinner. Just saying. So the first couple of these are probably going to be a little disproportionate. Right, there's the salmon. Done. Furikake is furikake. I'm probably just going to use that to dip the edges, to be honest. Might do one. Actually, we'll do one where we do the filling. Well, we'll do one where we just do the edges. We'll do a little one. We'll just do the edges of that, and then we'll do one with filling and the edges and see how that turns out. I'm going to use a little plate here because I think sprinkling the furikake is going to be, I don't know if it's going to work well. We will find out. For the record, we found out, of course, there's like 17 different types of furikake. So I'm using Katsuo Fumi furikake. I'm saying that, furikake. I don't know why, it just rolls off the tongue. It's a great word. So we're using that. Rachel, wish Kevin could eat her wet food. I've tried so many kinds, she just won't. Except the mousse stuff, which is $2.50 a serve, and I just can't afford that. Yeah, that's fair. Actually, that might be a bit big. Ziggy! Meow! Like, Ziggy walks around, she's like, I'm old! I'm old! Wait, there's tasty food. Teleports across the house. Boom, there she is. Can't say much different. So right, we're going to do these, then we're going to, eventually, I'm going to fry up some speck, put that in. I want to try these, I want to try the onigiri fried first, so we can just fry them off immediately and not frying them in speck lard. So, yeah, you want some more? Alright, look, we'll do this, Siggy. We're going to chop this right up. And then we're just going to put it in your plate. Come on. There you go. There's all the things. Kind of waiting for the other kitties to come along. Maybe they would get a share, but it appears the eager one is very eager. Fine. So done. Now we just wait for the rice to cook. Ooh, that is looking fluffy. Fluffy rice is fluffy. So, it is recommended that you dip your molds in water before making. Oh, you can't see that. So I have a little bowl of water here. And this is for both the molds and my hands. I will try one. Maybe no. I'll try one to see if I can actually mold it up by hand. But I'm not holding my breath. This is why I wanted to wait for the molds, because at least we might get, you know, quasi triangle shaped ones. Hey Wadham, how you doing? Welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream. Today we are making onigiri. Stuffed Japanese rice balls, effectively. So, and as soon as we threw the rice on at the start of stream, we've got a few of the ingredients ready to rock. So now, ta-da! We're doing four different ones. We're doing 4 different flavors. So, for those who came in late, we're doing a traditional tuna and mayo, tuna and Kewpie mayonnaise, a furikake, a slightly off kilter smoked salmon instead of a cooked salmon, and way off track, we're going to throw some speck into one as well and see what happens. Right? Furikake is, if you're not familiar with it, it is basically a seasoning, rice seasoning that you tastes insane. So, there's bonito flakes, so you get that real fishy taste. There's seaweed, so you get crunch. There's stuff, salt. I don't know what actually else is in here. Damn, I'm old. I'm gonna need my camera. old person trick. All right, life hack. Get your phone out. Get your camera on. Zoom your camera in. So sesame seed, bonito, sugar, salt, seaweed, maltodextrin, soy sauce, water, soy sauce, cooking wine, acidity regulator, and that's it. That's pretty much it. So sesame seeds, bonito, sugar, salt, seaweed, maltodextrin, and soy sauce. Noms. It's like having a magnifying glass right there, just ready to go. Oh, ice is ready. Timing. Okay. Yeehaw! Hot things are hot. Now, we are not going to just simply burn ourselves. Watch this. As for timing, you've got to go, no, rage! What am I looking for? Rice spatula. Where is my rice spatula? Ah! It is on the floor. Good thing I recently cleaned the floor. I hope we enjoy the onigiri as well. It is sad that you have to go, but go earn money, do the thing. Let's see if we can get a really quick one out here then, just for rage. All right, so we'll slam that in. That may be a bit much, so I'll put like that much in. Thinking that's about half. Then we sprinkle some furikake on the. Whoa! Nope. All right, sprinkle that on the inside. Then we put some more rice on top. Get a lid. And we push down. Ta-da! Now we need something to put it on. Let's use the black one. Whoa, whoa, that looks special. Look at her. They're so cute. Probably a better vision than that one. That just came out a perfect triangle that slid out of the container. Like no issues whatsoever. There is the thing with furikake. I actually think, you know what? I'm just going to do this anyway because I'm going to put some of that down, and then just going to real quick and easy just dip that. There are probably better ways to do this. There we go. Look at that. Nice little furikake one. Oop, starting to come apart because I'm handling it too much. So sticky. Okay. It is a little rice ball thingy. Rach has a root canal tomorrow morning. Boo! But I'll come by and say hello to the building team after. Yay! Always nice to have you in. Hey Jim Toy, how you doing? Welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream. Yeah, okay. Sold. Whoops. There goes that bit of rice. I'm just going to eat this because, okay, stream's done. We're finished. See ya. It's going to be interesting to see how this changes as the rice cools down. But, so, first things first. If you've had sushi, you know the flavor and texture of the rice. It's done. Adding the furikake into it, especially when it's hot, the bonito in it, the fish flakes, just all of a sudden there's these fumes coming off of it, and you're like breathing in the fish taste, which might be a bit much for some. I know it can be a bit fishy for some people. I do enjoy the taste of it. If you really do like it, do the outside of your onigiri with it, all the flavor. If you want a more mellow version of it, put it on the inside. Yeah. All right. Now we're going to try a smoked salmon one. So one of the tricks here is to keep your fingers wet. With your fingers wet, the rice doesn't stick to them. Now we're going to stuff this one with, whoop, that's probably a bit much. Oh, what we should also be putting in, I knew I forgot something. We should be putting in a bit of salt. Just a little pinch of salt. That's maybe a bit much. Now, obviously, this is my first time making onigiri, so one of those things that as you get more practice, I dare say that it would get a lot faster. We will in a little bit. Oh, that's very squished. Squish! Which is a good thing. That felt more squishy than the last one. Ta-da! Alright. Now, I'm told that normally what you do to designate what's in them is just put a little bit on top. So, just put a little bit of the thing on top of what is in it. My packing skills are a little lacking, so you can kind of see it sticking out the sides. Alright, smoked salmon, here we go. Interesting. The salmony flavor is definitely there, but it's almost a background. So now what I'm going to do is drop just the tiniest bit of soy sauce in it. Oh, there we go. Fun for the whole family. Now, the soy sauce just explodes all of the flavors. Nom 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 nom. All right. I am going to be so full by the end of this. All right. Tuna. Where did I put that one I just used? There it is. Now we're going to try a tuna one. Tuna and mayo. So this time, I might try a little. I think the amount of rice I packed in last time was good, but I'm gonna try, because I think the flavoring is meant to be like a surprise in the middle. It's not meant to be one of those things that you perhaps see. No, that's going to be too much. Ew. There's that. Throw in a scrunch of salt. Now remember, we started with 2 cups of rice, and I've barely scratched the surface of what we've done so far. So, like I said though, these you can put them in the fridge. It appears you can put them in the fridge like at least overnight. Rice sandwich with sushi rice. Yeah, pretty much. Welcome to Onigiri. Oh, see, that one's not quite as tight. I might put a little bit more in. Because in the mold, you can do that. Oh, there it is. That's nice and tight now. Boom. Alright, so this is the tuna and mayo. Oh, this one got it a bit better. Basically, it's all nice and white around the outside, except that little bit there. Not bad though. If you like tuna, you're going to like that. That's really tuna-y. Mmm. I'm not sure this is a thing, but supposedly if you use your when you're making sushi, if you're using your water bowl has vinegar in it, oh sorry, if you're making this and your water bowl has vinegar in it like it does when you're making sushi, that turns this into sushi somehow. I don't know why. Maybe it's a flavor thing. I don't know. This is actually growing on me. For not liking tuna, this is actually growing on me. I just dipped it in some furikake. Probably wouldn't do that. Because bonito is such a strong flavor. Dipping it in that furikake really overpowered the subtle tuna flavor that's in it. Because you're not using a lot of the flavor ingredient, there's not a lot of flavor. So the bonito really overpowered the tuna at that point. I probably wouldn't do it again. Not if we're making tuna ones. So now, let's make one and fry it up. Which, that burner? Now, this is meant to be done when they're a day old, but for the sake of the stream, no, look, you said at the start, not a fan of tuna to begin with, but, you know, it is a traditional filling for onigiri, so here we are. We're doing it, and there are plenty of people that like tuna. Like the other two people in the house, for example. They like tuna. Alright. Now we're going to I'm going to try and get some more of this. More in the middle. No. It's not working. It's not going in the middle. And that's too much. Alright, there we go. Salt. I'm going to do a little bit more salt. Maggie and Tyke like tuna. Right? You gotta do these things for science. But it's interesting though, even though I'm not particularly a fan of tuna itself, it wasn't too bad. It really wasn't too bad. Oh, that one's got a bit of squish to it. Now, I did this a little bit extra packed because I'm going to be frying it up pretty much immediately. That button is just epic. Alright, now my wash water is getting a little cloudy, so I'm just going to change that over. That said, do I need to rinse the molds every single time? Probably not. But we are doing that anyway. Alright. Wow. Huh. That's the bottom. Okay. So you can see that line of filling up there. So I put in probably a bit much on the bottom. Alright. But that's okay. I will figure it out eventually. Lick the ball! Alright. Here we go. Ta-da! I am making a right mess and I am loving it. Now, once we've finished having all these little bits and bobs of ness, I'm obviously going to make up a whole heap, throw them on a plate. I haven't done the seaweed bit. Get some nori. I don't know how I feel about this. This is probably where I'm going to cluster it. Now there are, whoop, come on, come out. There We have some nice nori. Ta-da! Nice sheet of nori. So I reckon if we cut, there are ever so faint dry lines in it, like dry in lines. No, I don't want to do it there. I'm just trying to see them so that as I cut, and yes, I am keeping a weather eye on the onigiri in the pan. Right. So cutting it on the dry lines gives us a sheet about that thick. Now some people toast, some people, ooh, nope. It's actually coming apart a little bit. The sandwich is coming apart because I reckon I put too much tuna in it. Too much, not tuna. Doodaddy stuff. How much do we want to put in on this? Yeah, let's go for half. Do a general half. Damn, that was a pretty good half. It's a little bit. It's actually not bad. That doesn't look too bad. It's just that little bit crunchy now on top. I probably could have left it on for a little bit longer. Once that's done, I could probably cut it up now. I'm running out of room to cut up all the ingredients. Sad face. Right. Cutting up some speck. Where'd I put the scissors? You know, those scissors that I was just using over here. Where'd I put them? Alright, that looks tasty. You know, just cut it. Now what I want to do is I'm going for like a cube of speck, and I'll just put a cube in the middle of the onigiri. And that will be the thing. There will be a bite in the middle that is just full of speck. That's what I'm going for. Alright, this thing I reckon should be about ready. Oop. Ow! Ow! Very hot! Alright, so you can see that's just starting to get a little bit of brown on it. Ooh! Okay. So at this point it hasn't done a lot to the flavour because it's fresh. And you meant to do this like a day later. What it has done is added a texture. It's made it crunchy. It's given it crunch. Which is really nice. And obviously if it was cold, it reheats it. Yeah. Definitely crunchy crunch. Nom nom nom. Good Lord, I'm so full right now. There's at least one more to go. One more. Let us switch to the smaller sizes. Now, because speck is so salty anyway, probably not going to put some extra salt in this one. Wow! Hot speck. Alright. In goes the rice. So I watch enough anime, I really do. That no, let's not put the extra in. That when the, I'm not going to say the love interest, but the love interest is doing some cooking, then there's always that, oh, you put the surprise thing in the middle of the rice bowl. Oh, this is awesome. You are so cool. So, while there are definitely traditional fillings for onigiri, I don't know how, fanatical's not the right word, but I don't know how strict people are. It's like, right, you've put a slice of speck into that rice bowl, so that is no longer onigiri. It would seem not to me. This would be, I honestly think this would have started as more peasant food, where you've got your rice. You know what? I'm going to put some salt on it anyway. You've got your rice. You mashing it up into balls, and you just simply put in what you've got to hand. Right? If it's late in the season, you use your dried ingredients like your furikake. If you're, the middle of spring, you might use some bacon off your pig. Who knows? It's a fusion food. That's pretty much how I see it. I mean, it would have started somewhere, obviously, but alright, so there we go. Rice bowl with speck. Don't know if you heard that, but that was Easter. What? So the problem is, the nice cube of speck came out in the first bite. Then there's nothing. In that case, I wonder. So I'm thinking, chop the speck up, like cook it in cubes, but then, ta-da, and we're back. That's for the editing. Right, don't know where we got to in that conversation before it cut out, but eating the rice ball with the speck in it left a big hole. So what I was thinking was cut it up really fine, fry it up in the cubes, cut it up really fine, mix it up with the rice, and just pack it into the mold straight off the bat. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make basically 2 of everything. Oh, I forgot to wrap it. Damn it! We need another plate. What's the other bit? There it is. Alright. We're going to make a couple of each of these, and we're going to put them aside, and we are going to that's going to be for the house and maybe some for me later, because oh my god, I'm so full right now. Alright, now we did just have 2 cups of rice, so we'll see how far we get through this. Oop, that's too much. Way too much. Too much. Alright. Oh, excuse me. Got a bit of the sniffles. I'm going to go do something about that. Give me a moment. Right then. Oh! You can have some salmon. Right, furikake for this one. Let's do a couple of furikakes. I'm just going to do the filling on these, and maybe, you know, a little bit on the tip, just to so that people can recognize this is furikake. And my hands are dry again because I just dried my hands. Quit. Alright, that looks good. Squeeze! Really is just a tap. Just a tiny little tap, and out it comes. Furikake. Alright, let's Hopefully I'm going to get enough out of this rice. If not, that's alright. I can always cook some more, because I have more. Tell you what, when you're using the bigger molds, and you've actually got a clue of what you're doing, happens a fair bit quicker. So I can imagine someone that makes a lot of these just goes, you know, oh look, slap, 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 done. No SW wrap, saran wrap. Oh, seaweed. I'm out. Well, that answers that question. I didn't. Seaweed. All right, now in theory, we just give it a little wet. I'm gonna chuck that on. It should stick. Hey! So this one did not want to come out that much, so I'm going with, because I didn't re-wet the mold. Oop, come on. It's not quite, but I don't think it's going anywhere. Very kake. Nice! Seaweed. And thank you for the reminder. I'm going to dry my hands off so that I can handle the seaweed again. And god damn, I have trashed the kitchen. Distinctly trashed the kitchen. Tell you what, these shakes are not fun. Now I'm cutting these a little thinner. Oops, now it's going to be way too thin. It'll be fine, no one will notice. Yeah. There we go. That'll make some. Alright, so that's the furikake. Now we make a couple of smoked salmon ones. See, that rice is so sticking to my fingers. It's like, Ulrich, wet your fingers. Rinsing the mold is good to eject the ball. Yes, yes it is. We have discovered this. It might be a bit much salt, but she'll be right. She'll be right, couple of days. Use just a teeny bit more. I will get used to the look. I'll get used to the look of, yes, that's the perfect amount. I swear I'll get used to it. Oop. I love the mold. The molds make this so freaking easy though. Oop. Boom. Tiny bit of salmon on top. I'm definitely going to have to make some more rice to use up all the ingredients I got. That's a bit much. Let's take some of that out. See, I'm getting used to it. Smoked salmon. See, perfect. Look at that. Maybe. Damn shakes. We're just gonna do, I think I'm just gonna do this as a sampler. Yeah, one mold seems to be good for one person. If you're doing it with other people, having more molds. One mold per person doing it would be, I think, and that could really turn it into a family activity. You could even just have all the ingredients out on a table with the rice and everything, and you pack your own molds and pop it out and eat it right there on the spot. Tuna. We're up to our tuna and mayo. There was maybe still a bit more oil, bit too much oil left in the tuna. If I was going to do it again, I would probably do it. I would probably squeeze out the tuna first, just to make sure all the oil was out. But that's just an ingredient thing. Sticky rice. Like I said at the start, you want your rice to be sticky so that it sticks into these, you know, nice balls. Having that dipping bowl, best thing. dipping bowl. Now, I know I should probably be using the chopsticks to just, you know, put a little bit on top. Yeah, we haven't got many left. We are very nearly done with the rice that we did. But it definitely, I could definitely see a dinner party of some description where everyone is sitting around, there's a bowl of rice, everyone's got a mold, and you're just going nuts with different flavorings. Got enough for maybe 1 or 2 more after this, but that will be the end of the rice. Hey baby! What? Are you deaf? You don't want it, don't meow at me. As you can hear, I'm starting to scrape the pan, scrape the bowl. Yeah, probably 2 more. Full on the lazy Susan, absolutely. So we've got what? We had 1 big one to start. 1 big one, then 1 big one, big, small, small, small. So 6, 7, 8. We'll probably get. We're probably not going to get the 9th. 8. So that'll probably end up being around 10 large onigiri for 2 cups of rice. Make another salmon one. I've definitely overstuffed that. Yep, way overstuffed that one. I can feel it. I could feel it fighting back. There we go. Last little bit of salmon. That will be for me later. Then we got like a couple of grains. I can't even see that. Got a couple of grains left. That's it. Not even a small one, I don't think. No. Not even a small one. Alright. Let's see if I can even remotely get it into a triangle, shall we? Probably too small, but you know. It's a blob. It's probably too small for what I'm trying to actually do, but there you go. It's a it's a rice pyramid. Yep. And that is everything you need to know. It's a rice T4. It is. Slather it in soy sauce. We're done. Oh, holy crap! I am stuffed. My back's starting to hurt. I'm so full. My back hurts. So there you go. Got the nice little onigiri molds. They made life so easy. Right? If you couldn't tell, oh my god, they made life so easy. Just going to tuck them all in the wash because why not? As we start to clean up the mess. So yeah, we definitely trashed the kitchen doing this, which is fine. It's fine. I honestly thought we'd go through more ingredients. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I was thinking, empty the water bowl. Halfway to the sink with my coffee, and I went, wait a minute. So there we go. Ta-da! So there we go. Woot woot. So ladies, gentlemen, and everyone. No, wait, hang on. Let's just do that. There we go. All right, so ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, that was a stream. Yay! If you want to use more fillings, try a calzone. Fair. That is fair. Nice. Normally we end up with the taste testing, but because we did the taste testing along the way, we're kind of not doing that. That said, I can see this becoming a popular dish around the house, especially with the molds. The molds make it so easy. So yeah, ta-da! Coming up is tomorrow. Tomorrow we are doing some stuff. We're doing some free build, Valheim free build, with Gym Tour and Wardham. Then we go around to Tuesday, where hopefully we will have Baldur's Gate 3 again. We're heading towards the final sequences of that. It's interesting because we're actually clearing everything and we're not getting distracted by just doing the main storyline. We're finding so much more that we hadn't done around the city. So we're doing that. Got that. We're doing that. We also have the mods on for extra levels. So, and I think we're about to hit another level again. So, yeah, that's on Tuesday. Wednesday, we go into some Wednesday evenings, some more Assassin's Creed. And then we go round to, what's next? Thursday. more Thursday, where we're back in the kitchen doing more cooking. Yay! So hopefully, 15, is it? It's 15 XP to go. That would not surprise me. So yeah, because we made a little over 20,000 XP last session. So, back just went. So hopefully we will see everybody tomorrow for some more Valheim free build. If we don't, we will see you when we see you. And until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Don't forget to check the description for any links I may have left there. If you like the video, please press like or subscribe to my channel. Next video in the series is up here. Until then, stay safe, have fun.